With VidaBox vAutomation, you can control anything in your residential or commercial setup through a single, easy-to-use touchscreen interface. You can easily send audio and video to any room or location and watch HDTV, movies, listen to music, radio, see presentations, and much more. vAutomation also works with lighting systems, so you can control entire zones with just one touch, instead of controlling dozens of individual lights. You can also keep track of your home by viewing monitoring cameras or tie into your security system. vAutomation also provides other conveniences like instant weather, customizable interfaces, themes, and much more. With a single system, you can control any device via RC32 serial, TCP/IP, or IR infrared controls. First, let's take a look at our vAutomation touchscreen interface. On this main page, in the upper right-hand corner, I can see that I'm currently in the theater room. I can check out the current weather outside in the lower left-hand corner and see the current time and date in the lower right. To start accessing different features and devices, I can start with the room control page, which is displayed by default. From here, I can select any one of these audio-video sources to start playback. Say if I wanted to watch some HDTV. Simply click on the cable DVR button, and that's it. My setup will make the appropriate changes and switch the theater TV over to my cable DVR. At the same time, I'll be able to see a remote control for my cable set-top box. What's neat about this is that there are no compromises on this remote. Every single button that I had on my original cable remote is here, with nothing missing. I can bring up info for my TV show by pressing on the info button, bring up the TV guide, and even access premium content through my cable provider's I/O on-demand services. From here, I can navigate through my set-top box's interface with the directional keys, enter channel selections by using the number pad on the right, and the select button in the middle. Once I start watching the show, I can also enjoy full transport controls using the buttons in the lower right. I can also control the volume, which is tied into my theater's receiver, providing complete two-way feedback. I can change it incrementally by pressing on the plus and minus buttons, click on the number itself to quickly raise it up or bring it down, or silence everything by pressing the mute button. If I wanted to do something else on my TV, or say, play a video game, I can click back onto Room Control, and from here, choose Xbox 360, which will then power on my 360 and have my receiver switch over to its video feed. It's that simple. Not only can I control this room, but I can control another area of my setup as well. Say if I want to control my conference room from the same touch panel. To do so, simply touch on Select Room, and you'll get a list of different locations that the panel can control. Let's click on the conference room. You'll notice that the background immediately changes, and you'll also see the different equipment in that room you can access. Say if I'm going to do a presentation in the conference room, I want to switch over to a VGA connection coming from my laptop to the projector or TV. All I need to do is to click on Switch to VGA Input, and that's it. If we have a projector set up, the screen will automatically start coming down while the projector starts powering up. Everything is automated with vAutomation and does not require a specialized team or technician to operate. At the same time, say if the presentation is done. Now, I need to show a video that's stored on my media server. I can click on Room Client HD, and the conference room projector or TV will switch over to my VidaBox media extender. At the same time, a media center remote control will show up on the interface. Like the cable DVR box, I can control my media center and navigate through its interface, enter number selections, and control playback of my media. I can jump to the music, pictures, or video libraries by pressing the buttons on the top, or if I want to show off DVD training videos or movies in my conference room, I can click on My Movies. This will allow me quick, easy access to the movies that I've stored in my collection. It's perfect for a projector setup where it can take up to 3 to 4 minutes for it to be ready after its power on cycle. This saves valuable time since I can start choosing the video I want immediately. From the movie interface, I can browse the DVDs and Blu-rays I have access to right on the touch panel. I can sort movies by year, by title, find movies by genre, Or, if I have a large collection, I can find a specific movie quickly by jumping to his name using the A to Z button and selecting the title of the movie. I can also hide the titles of each movie by clicking on the Hide Text, or click it again to show. VidaBox and vAutomation also has optional support for other languages, making it suitable for use internationally and abroad. To watch the movie, simply click on Watch, and it'll automatically start on the screen. The remote now shows on the touch panel, providing playback control. Instead of watching TV, Blu-rays, or DVDs, say if I want to listen to music or radio sources. To do so, simply click on Whole House Music. From here, I'll get a complete list of every audio zone in my setup. I can turn individual zones on or off, change volume by pressing the plus and minus keys, or turn sound up or down quickly by pressing the volume number. I can switch sources by tapping on the source name and get a list of different devices that I can switch to. To listen into my music collection or internet radio sources like Pandora, Rhapsody, Shoutcast, and more, I can select a Squeezebox device. To control it, we can click on Details to see what's currently playing. To select a song from my collection, just click on Select Music, where I can now browse through my collection by cover art. Pick the album I want, and hit Play All. I can also access internet radio by clicking on Select Music Service, where I can now pick music from Pandora, Rhapsody, Napster, Slacker, Classical.com, Last.fm, MP3 Tunes, Mediafly, or Live Music Archive. New sources can be added and made available by VidaBox. Let's say if we wanted to play what's popular, we can pick Rhapsody, go into Media Guide, and choose Top Albums, and take a look at the most popular titles. To listen, just click on the album and press play. In a second, you'll see the album start playback, complete with metadata. Let's say if we wanted to control lighting. VidaBox vAutomation is compatible with Central Light, Clipsal, Insteon, Light Touch, Lutron, UPB, Z-Wave, and other popular lighting systems. To access lighting controls, simply click on the lighting button on the left-hand side. On the top, I can choose different automated scenes such as Goodnight, Home, Gym, or Party mode. Your lights can be automated to say, go into Goodnight mode every day at 10 o'clock, and turn back on at 6 in the morning when you're waking up. This maximizes your energy savings while minimizing any hassle. Alternatively, we can also control individual zones. Let's go into Master Scenes to activate scenes for each location. By going into individual zones, like the front door, we can turn on and off specific lights. VidaBox vAutomation can also integrate with security systems and web or monitoring cameras as well. In this setup, our camera button here shows the video feed of a building lobby. If we want, we can also display multiple camera feeds on the same page. vAutomation is compatible with many popular web camera brands such as Access, Mobotics, and more. For security, it's currently compatible with HAI and ELK. Support for other security panels and solutions may be added in the future. Next, say if we want to take a browse at the weather forecast. Simply hit the weather button, and you'll see current conditions as well as a 4-day forecast. This weather forecast is compatible with and can show international cities and abroad as well. Our VidaBox vAutomation interfaces are also fully customizable. Say if we want to do something simple, like changing the background. We can click on the Select Theme button, and now we can change the background to a different design. We can load pictures of family, friends, pets, vacation photos, anything you want. Beyond simply changing the background, integrators and programmers can create truly custom designs as well. There's no limit to what VidaBox vAutomation interfaces can look like. Finally, say if I want to head to bed and call it a night. I have a custom Goodnight button on my interface which will power down everything. To do so, Simply enter the security passcode and click Enter. Every light, TV, projector, and audio-video zone is then shut off at an instant. This is confirmed if I go back onto the whole house audio page, where you'll see every zone is off. With VidaBox and vAutomation, you can enjoy easy, intuitive one-touch controls. Whether it's for your home's living room or theater, your business boardroom or conference room, or your school's classroom, vAutomation helps make everything easy and simple, and it's only from VidaBox.